This episode brought to you by MeepleRealty.com, your source for high-quality custom board game inserts. Meeple Realty, think inside the box. Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we're bringing you an unboxing of another Wave 2 expansion for Kingdom Death Monster. This is the Manhunter. Now, this guy is a nemesis as opposed to a quarry, and from what the description tells me of this guy, he revels in brutality, which the thing is, I kind of thought that was the whole idea in Kingdom Death Monster anyway. So if the descriptions tell me that this guy, that this is kind of his thing, then it makes me think that he's going to be even more brutal than normal. So let's see what's in this box. I'm pretty excited. Should be some interesting stuff. And of course, at some point, we're going to get you a gameplay. But let's get down and see what's in the box. All right, here we go. We've got the Manhunter for Kingdom Death Monster. Now, this is going to be a nemesis as opposed to the Flower Knight that I previously unboxed, which was a quarry. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. Obviously, nothing on the back. These come in pretty plain boxes. That's everything in there. So a relatively small sprue compared to a lot of what you've seen for this game. Not much to put together. Actually, the body is surprisingly put. I can't believe how much of the body is actually put together there. That's very different compared to what I've come to expect for the game there. Thinking that one's his actual face. These probably are heads he's collected. There's some hats down there. All right. And here we've got the deck of cards. So let's get into that real quick. All right. So obviously I'm not going to spoil everything here, but I am going to look at just a few things. We get a number of strange resources. I think I will go ahead and take a look at those. Let's see. We've got the Crimson Vial, the Red Vial. So one Crimson Vial and the Red Vial. You may consume and archive this to remove all bleeding tokens and any severe injury of your choice. That's pretty good. You may consume and archive this to remove 2 bleeding tokens and gain +1 survival. All right, so those obviously very useful. Here we go. His basic action. So survivor with the most bleeding tokens in range or closest survivor. 3 speed, 2 accuracy, 2 damage. Looks like he starts 7 basic, 3 advanced, 8 toughness, and look at all these specials for his level 1. And then instinct, impatience. The Manhunter fires around into the air, making a deafening boom. All non-deaf survivors suffer monster level brain damage. End the monster's turn. All right, here are his hit locations. We're definitely not going to look at all these. I really like the hit locations to be a surprise as I play through, but I'm going to, let's just pick out 2 of these. Let's look, let's see what this is. Oh, Man Trap. First Strike Impervious. This one, oh wow, this actually activates a story event and then archive this card. So after it happens, then it's out of the game for that particular round. Wow, that's right there, just different. And then what we got back here, super dense, ossified knee guards. Failure, full move through the attacker. All survivors pass over, suffer grab. And then critical wound, roll 1d10, add your strength. The result is 6+. The Manhunter is knocked down. All right. So those are only 2 hit locations. Well, you want to look at one more? Let's look at one more. All right, we'll pull one right for the middle of the deck instead. Offhand, if you hit with a whip, gain +3 strength when attempting to wound this location. Reflex, full move the Manhunter onto the space occupied by the attacker. And critical wound, you hear a bone crack. Cancel all reactions until the end of the round. All right, and then we've got his AI card. Oh, we do have a secret fighting. I'm not going to look at that. I like keeping the secret fighting art secret, so I'm not going to look at that. But let's look at, well, here's a, what? Oh, what? Oh, I have some fighting arts back here. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, we got more stuff. All right, AI cards. I just assumed they were all AI. I should have known that was way too many. All right, AI. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's look at these AI cards. Let's look at here we've got a special. All right, gun action trait. Target is doomed. Turn to face the target. If target is not in field of view, perform impatience. Ranged attack target. Speed 1, 2+ accuracy, 2 damage. The blast leaves a painful ring in the ears. All non-deaf survivors within 4 spaces of the Manhunter suffer monster level brain damage. All right, so now let's take a look at a basic. We're just going to go through one of each type. Basic, precise cut. So this can be furthest threat in field of view, or closest survivor in field of view, or no target due to the impatience. So he's using his sword here, and 3 speed, 2+ accuracy, 1 damage, and then after damage, bleed 1. All right, then let's find an advanced clothesline. Furthest threat facing in field of view, furthest threat field of view, or do impatience. Move and attack. 2 speed, 3+ accuracy, 2 damage. All right. After damage, full move with Manhunter for its target suffers grab. This guy's gonna do a lot of grabbing. And there's some specials. What about a legendary? I know they're in here. Oh, we got some more basics back here. That's interesting. Advanced, legendary. You're already dead. If none of the survivors have bleeding tokens, do not perform this card. Instead, perform basic action. The survivors were poisoned. The survivor with the most bleeding tokens removes all bleeding tokens, then suffers that many severe injuries. Wow. If 2 or more survivors are tied for the most bleeding tokens, they all suffer this effect. That is so dirty. Wow. All right, well, so we've got some innovations here. Let's take a look at them. We've got Crimson Candy. At the start of the showdown, each survivor gains monster level survival. Okay. Crimson roll D10. The shakes, -1 permanent accuracy, all the way up to the Crimson Treat burns your ribs and your sinuses, healing. Oh, okay. Yeah, here you can heal some critical wounds. That's nice. War Room, education, storytelling consequence, survival limit +1. Nice. A dangerous room of plans and tools. Quarries cannot move off the hunt board. If the survivors would move backward on the hunt board, roll 1d10. On a 4+, they don't. And then Endeavor, the hunt team makes a plan. The group may re-roll 1 hunt event table result, D100. This lantern year, they must re-roll before performing the event. And Settlement Watch, Hovel consequence. Now see, I like that. That's cool. So that one and this one are both consequences for stuff that's already in the base game. So that's pretty neat. Departing survivors gain +2 survival when they depart for a nemesis encounter or special showdown. Use an Endeavor, roll a d10. If you have no fighting arts, gain a random fighting art. That's 1 through 7 or 8+. If you have 0 or less strength, gain +1 strength limit once per lifetime. Very cool. All right, and let's see how many fighting arts we have here. We have 4 fighting arts. Let's don't spoil them all. Let's just look at one. Trailblazer. The hunting party may start the hunt phase 1 space closer to the monster. At the start of the showdown, all survivors gain +1 survival and up to +1 insanity. Okay. All right, and finally, let's take a look. Oh, what is... Oh, okay, yeah. Whoa. Knocking the camera around. All right. These, of course, are the... Oh, got some gear. All right, but this is, of course, the dividers. You know what? Let's not look at it all. You know, let's take a look at his hat. What do we have here? Manhunter's hat, item, rawhide, leather, unique accessory. And if you get the right affinities, ignore the first severe head injury you suffer each showdown. That's pretty cool. What is a reverberating lantern? Item, tool, lantern. It's unique. At the start of any hunt, before an event is revealed, you may do the story sonorous rest. Limit once per hunt. All right. Hunter's heart. Item, consumable, metal, heavy. Unique. If you die, the heart crawls back to the settlement. Roll 1d10 on a 7+, it regrows. What? During the settlement phase, you may archive this to do the bleeding heart story. All right, then let's look at this real quick. All right, so here's the Manhunter, of course, is what we're looking at here. And let's see, as far as putting him in, it is recommended to add the Manhunter to a new campaign by adding the Hanged Man to the settlement record sheet during Land Year 5 on the timeline. All right, and the current campaign, to add the Manhunter to your current campaign, add the Hanged Man to either Land Year 5 or the next Land Year on the timeline, whichever is later. When you trigger it, read the story and follow through the end. If you defeat the Manhunter during its introductory special showdown, gain the rewards for its current level and any previous levels. If you fail, then these rewards are lost, and you will have to figure out another way to attain them. Cool. That's some very crazy artwork, as usual. Exactly what you would expect. Showdown with the Manhunter. Looks like we're going to have some stone columns in there. Survivors can go anywhere in there. Story event lottery. Death pit. We saw that card, so we know what can happen there. Sonorous rest. That's the one that we can do during our hunt if we have a particular fighting art. Here's the bleeding heart that we saw for that one gear. Tools of war. All right, so there we go. That's everything that comes with the Manhunter. Okay, so that's what comes in the Manhunter box. Now, I gotta say that one card, You're Already Dead, that blew my mind a little bit, and I'm really excited to get into a fight with this guy and just see what he's all about, because if that card exists, I gotta imagine there's more stuff in there that is of that same level of just devious brutality. Should be an interesting fight, and hopefully I can get y'all a video of a fight with him sometime soon. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to support the channel, we've got t-shirts at geekygoodies.com. We've got a pod pledge page. Follow us on Twitter at boredoffline. And until next time, if you're bored online, board offline.